And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Inside, we have Ingles and Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And for the Spurs, White is out there with Murray. Then there's Pirtle. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Walker in at the small forward.
And when you look at Utah, this team, year after year, seems to be more than a sum of its parts.
I like that they always look for guys with big-time character, unselfish, low-drama players, and there's a confidence with this group.
And so off the tip, it's Utah.
Yo, man up on Mike.
Murray against Conley. The dish to O'Neal.
Right here, right here. And one.
And Pirtle pulls it down. Here's Walker. Back to Murray. To the middle, out to White. 5 to shoot.
Yo, look at the clock. Hey.
Over Gobert. And the shot is long. And the pass to O'Neal. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants, keeps the ball moving.
Pass to White. Outside, Walker. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
And stolen by Murray. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Passes it to DeRozan. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
Conley finds Mitchell. Unloads. And it's off the back rim. No good.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Back to Walker. And finished off by Walker.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Conley. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Tipped away. Walker dishes to Murray.
Yo, watch him.
Buries it down low.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Hey, yo. Check Mike.
The pass to Ingles. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
There's the work Ingles has put into his strength and conditioning. Takes the hit and still able to convert.
Here's DeRozan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And last season, DeMar DeRozan averaging the lowest rate of 3-point attempts of his career.
Kevin, the Raptors had wanted him to shoot more triples. The Spurs were content to put the ball in his hands and let others provide the spacing.
Shooting 2.
That's good from DeRozan. You know, Smitty, we know players are getting more nights off around this time of the year. How much did that occur when you were playing in the NBA?
Coaches and organizations really came up to guys when they see they were hurting. You didn't want them to play when they were injured. And then at the end of the season, Kevin, usually you looked and said, "Ooh, we have the number 6 seed locked up," or whatever place locked up. And then that's when you start to get nights off. I don't remember doing it during Game 20 and Game 30 where guys started to get nights off.
Now here's Conley. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Here's Ingles. Rebound by Murray. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 10-2 run here. The three. No good that time. And Utah the other way now. Ingles passes to Conley. Dishes to Mitchell. Floats one up. Yep, it counts.
If you're guarding Donovan Mitchell, I don't know how you defend him with that little float game he has.
Here's Murray. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Outside, Walker. DeRozan against Ingles. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Walker.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Murray against Conley.
Hey, yo, right here.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the dunk by Walker.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Over Murray. Gobert trying to get open. Conley's shot is off. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Mavericks. White. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Mitchell against White. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got his second basket.
Already with a bullseye on his back, Donovan Mitchell reacts to the defense, and he scores.
Goes up again. He doesn't hit that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on DeRozan. And his teammates call him old man, say he looks like a 40-year-old farmer. Joe Ingles, Smitty, much more than meets the eye.
You know what, Kevin? He's a star in his role. He's gotten better and better. He's a guy who can impact winning on a nightly basis.
2-2.
Free throw drops for Ingles.
And you look at all the under-the-radar prospects that have found success with the Spurs. How do they keep hitting on all these players other teams have missed?
They do a great job with their player development. They also do a great job identifying players with great character. They have guys who work extremely hard. They have great coaching, and they teach. But more importantly, what they do, GA, they give you confidence. And that's where I think the Spurs separate from other organizations.
Now here's Walker, and it goes down 2 points. Walker's got 8 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Gobert dishes to O'Neal. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Walker. Mitchell against White. DeRozan's shot is off. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Murray surveying the D. Pass to White. Outside, Walker. DeRozan against Ingles. Here's White. No good on the triple.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Mitchell finds Conley. Gobert. It's good on the putback. And now just a 3-point San Antonio lead.
Rudy wanted it more than anyone else. He's going to be around for a long time. Look forward to watching him.
Over to the wing. There's Walker with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here is Conley, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Up top, Gobert, defended by Pirtle. Pirtle against Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by Murray. Spurs leading by 6. White, wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Over White. Rebound San Antonio. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Walker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Walker's got 13.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Conley. The tray. Offensive rebound.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. 8-point game. Here's White. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And stolen by White. Floats one, and he lays it up and in. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here's Ingles. 20 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Walker's shot is off. Jazz trail by 10. Mitchell passes to Ingles. Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. They need this. Hits the front of the rim and out. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
There's a built-in respect for coaches who played in the NBA. The Jazz, Quinn Snyder, never made it that far, but as a point guard, he helped Duke make 3 Final Four appearances.
Now here's Murray. With some arc, rebound Utah. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell looking it over. Gobert finds Mitchell. The putback.
You have to box out Rudy Gobert, and if you don't, he will dunk it with force.
Outside, Walker. There's the pass to White. Pass to DeRozan. Walker against O'Neal. 3-pointer. Rebound, Utah. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder. Here's Mitchell, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yes, so explosive. More often than not, Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The free throw drops for Mitchell.
He was a part of that terrific draft class in 2017. Donovan Mitchell was somewhat unheralded, but may turn out to be the best of the bunch.
And Mitchell drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Now here's Gay. 17 points for him last game against Dallas. From deep three-point range, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Rudy Gobert talks about his expectations for the team.
Every year I want to keep getting better, and people didn't really believe in our team a few years ago. They were kind of laughing at us. When I say I want to win a championship, people are laughing, but I believe that we're going to win a championship.
Well, and as a competitor, this is what you should be thinking, and Greg, you should be talking about, winning a title.
For sure. I mean, it'll take a lot of work, but Gobert sounds like he's up for the challenge of proving the doubters wrong.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball, and defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Davis. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Emmanuel Mudiay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Niang in at the 4 spot.
They may not get the spotlight, but the Utah Jazz are one of the best run teams in the NBA. They're run as a legacy trust. That means every dime of profit goes back into the team.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Mills kicks to Bellinelli. Pass to Forbes. The feed to Gay. Misses off the right iron. Steve, you were talking about the reinvestment for the Jazz. An upgraded arena, new practice facilities.
Necessary moves, you know this, to stay competitive. The Jazz fans love their team, and they're showing that commitment in return.
Here is Forbes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shoots from 14, and that one's good by Gay. And the Spurs lead by 9.
High percentage look for mid-range. Rudy quick into the air and accurate from that distance.
Niang passes to Mitchell from downtown. It's hauled in by Gay. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
Shots good by Mills.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mitchell outside. And stolen by Gay. Passes it to Mills. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Now here's Mudiay, covered by Mills. Shot to stop the run. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. And Steve, some classic shoe brands making a return to the NBA with updated versions. Smitty, what was your sneaker of choice back in the day?
Kevin, that's funny. I started off with the pumps, the double pumps, and then I ended up with the shell toe low top. And then now you see all the youngsters now wearing low tops. They used to tell me back in the day, low tops were not good for your ankles. But I didn't really jump that high, so I was okay.
The free throw good from Mudiay.
And still trying to find his footing in the league, Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
No good on the second free throw.
The Spurs with the league's longest active playoff streak, 22 years and running, not to mention 5 titles in that span. No wonder the Spurs are viewed as the league's model franchise.
Now here's Bellinelli. He had 16 points in the win against Dallas. Just 2 to shoot. Mills can't hit. Jazz trail by 13. Moutier looking around. Mills with the steal.
Bellinelli!
Now the pass to Bellinelli.
Watch the screen! Pick man! That's all you!
They get the rebound. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
For San Antonio, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
One shot.
That one misses for Zeller. Well, Steve, the Spurs are so well run. If they played in a top 5 market, they might be the most popular team in the NBA by now.
You know what, Kevin? They probably would, but this is the way this organization likes it. They like to be quiet and under the radar. They like to sustain success, and they like to build a great culture. At the same time, the small market is really a part of their culture.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, coming into the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell wasn't sure he was ready for the NBA. Mitchell said, "I worked out in the summer with Paul George and Chris Paul, and they were the ones who convinced me to keep my name in the draft. They said, look, you're good enough. Just go out there and show it." And Kevin, through a couple of seasons in Utah, that's exactly what Mitchell has done.
He has made an instant impact on the NBA and the Jazz. DA, thank you.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Mills. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas. No good from Gay. Jazz trail by 13. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Clarkson, and he nails the jumper.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Now Mills. 8 points for him. Gay inside. Davis is on him. And that one's good by Gay.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Moutier dishes to Davis. He kicks it to Mitchell. That one, no good. And the Spurs going the other way now. Last time they met was in Utah, where they beat the Jazz.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Their D was just phenomenal in the last game. We'll see if they bring that same intensity again.
Now here's Gay, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Count that one.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Jazz trail by 15. Moutier with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Clarkson kicks to Moutier. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly. The rebound by the Spurs.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Zeller passes to Mills. To the inside, pass to Bellinelli. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass break, here we go. Lays it in off the breakaway. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
It all started with the steal by Donovan Mitchell. You want to draft guys who can make things happen on both ends of the court.
Gay against Davis. Gay drives in. Basket counts. Mills has got 10 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The 55th pick back in 2009. Those picks don't hit very often, but Greg Patty Mills now with a decade in the NBA.
6'0", and that may be generous. The Australian Mills, a dangerous pull-up shooter, and he does not back down.
San Antonio leading by 15. Here's Bellinelli. And it's blocked. Moutier finds Clarkson. Here's the floater. And Mitchell with a nice bucket inside. He's got 14.
Well, when it comes to carrying an offense, few young players do it as well as Donovan Mitchell.
Pass to Bellinelli. Five on the clock. Gay outside. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And with the summer's acquisition of Mike Conley, Greg, the Utah Jazz hoping to make a step in the West.
And really, Mike Conley, their best point guard since they traded away Darren Williams back in 2011. Alongside Bogdanovich, a big upgrade offensively, and he can hold his own on the defensive side as well.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Pirtle, he's checked in for Zeller. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Patty Mills. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Gobert, he's checked in for Davis. Joe Ingles comes in for George Niang. O'Neal's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Conley in for Emmanuel Moutier.
That's just too easy. Defensively, you want to prevent Gobert from getting the ball that deep.
Passes it to Forbes. DeRozan scanning the floor. Here's Gay. Second chance shot. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got his second basket of the night.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Conley against Murray. Now here is Conley. He's covered closely. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 8 rebounds in this game. Murray outside. Gobert pulls it in. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. Down by 15. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Over Murray. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by O'Neal. 8 points for Rudy Gobert. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's DeRozan. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Very few defenders in this league feel comfortable with DeRozan coming right at them on the drive like that.
Here's Clarkson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's how you spring a man open. Beautiful pick. took the defender out of the equation.
And it seems like Jordan Clarkson may have found his niche, Greg, as instant offense coming off the bench.
A perfect fit for a scoring-minded combo guard. Clarkson able to create his own shot and comfortable pulling from all three levels.
Derek White's checked in for Bryn Forbes.
Shooting one.
A smitty of recent players to enter the league. Which had rookie seasons that surprised you?
I think Donovan Mitchell, the way he came out of the gates. I knew Luka Doncic was good, but because I hadn't seen much film or seen him live, he surprised me. Trae Young, the way he's played from a small guard position, those are some of the guys that have surprised me. Some were high drive picks, and some were a little bit lower, but those are the three.
Now here's Conley. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Goes up the baseline. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Clarkson.
That's a terrific read by Gobert, understanding the offensive end better and better, especially as of late.
Gay against Gobert. Gay inside. Over Gobert. Gay, that's good. Gay's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Conley against Murray. And stolen by Murray. And here comes White, leading the fast break, and that one is good. White's got his third basket of the night.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Murray against Conley. 6 to shoot. Clarkson on the wing. Over White. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what concerns you most about the first half?
Well, I think the tempo is in their favor right now. They're fast, and they're getting up and down the floor, so they're running out in transition.
Got to beat them to the punch. Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They lead by 14. Kenny?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we could only beat ourselves.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Jazz were playing?
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half, start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Jakob Poeltl out there with DeRozan. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's Derek White. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Murray outside. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Mitchell, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now, here's DeRozan. Back to Pirtle. Walker in the post, guarded by O'Neal. Gobert with the block.
You gotta keep your head on a swivel when you go up against Rudy Gobert.
Ingles kicks to Conley. Here's Mitchell, and that one falls coming off Conley's feed. Mitchell's got it back down to single digits for the Jazz. Murray against Conley. Murray, good.
I just love this kid's fearlessness. Goes right at him, draws contact. It doesn't matter to him.
Now here's Conley, still looking for his first bucket in this one. The teardrop falls in.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Murray outside. The pass to White. Outside DeRozan. 4 on the shot clock. That shot, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Yep, that one goes in there. And now just a 5-point Spurs lead.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Now here's Murray. And it's DeRozan missing. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Pass to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Kicks to O'Neal. Walker with some nice D.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Pass to Murray. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And it's Murray penetrating. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
San Antonio leading by 5. Pass to DeRozan. Murray outside. Outside, Walker. And there's the pass to White. Now DeRozan. Gobert with the block, and he recovers it.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
O'Neal misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Count it. And it's 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
With a full head of steam in the open floor, there aren't many ways to stop DeRozan from scoring.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Gobert. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Murray outside. Pass to White. Walker looking for an opening. Pass to DeRozan. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. White, good.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Murray against Conley. Murray outside. Passes to White. Outside, Walker. Over Ingles. That one a little long. Jazz trail by 8. Outside Conley. He dishes it to O'Neal. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Right side, DeRozan. Doesn't go that time. So Utah will take it the other way. Mitchell passes to Conley. Shoots over Walker. Conley's shot is off.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And it's Walker penetrating. Yep, that one goes.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Zeller, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Gay comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for White. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. Free throw, no good for Walker. Well, lately we have seen star players changing teams more often. Shorter contracts, player options. Smitty, is there any downside to any of that?
You know, I think the downside is from a fan standpoint, you get invested in a player and he's moved in like 2 or 3 years. I think it should be where if a player wants to sign a longer-term contract with the organization, that should be a rule in play. But right now with these shorter contracts and player options, there's going to always be a lot of movement.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
Now here's Zeller. He kicks to Forbes. Back to Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bellinelli. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Ingles, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ingles has got his second bucket of the night.
Joe Ingles on the attack. Give me great offense over great defense any day of the week.
And Mills kicks to Bellinelli. Back to Mills. The Spurs working the ball around now. San Antonio again missing. There's the pass to Clarkson. Back to Moutier. Outside, Davis. Looking for Clarkson. He gets it there. Fires the 3. That shot is off. And the Spurs going the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Jazz trail by 5. Moutier pass to Ingles. Trying to get open is Davis. And the basket by Ingles. Ingles has got 4 this quarter.
They thought Ingles would be looking for the jumper. Instead, he puts his head down and makes a play.
Shot by Zeller, no good. And it's Moutier with the ball. He brings it up for Utah. Here's Ingles. It's hauled in by Gay. Gay's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mills. He's got 10. Pass to Gay. Can they get it? And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Ed Davis.
Some players never recover from a torn Achilles. Rudy Gay has come back and as good as ever. Still one of the most productive small forwards we have in the league.
Two.
That's good from Rudy Gay. And Steve, the size and athleticism of Gay has always set him apart at that small forward position.
He's able to make something out of nothing, playing over the top most of the time of his defender. He is dangerous.
And the Spurs making a change here. Pirtle's checked in. So he makes one of two as the second one misses.
Rudy Gay has been in the league for over a decade now, a valuable wingman with incredible length.
Davis dishes to Moutier. Bellinelli pulls it in. Spurs leading by 4. Pass to Pirtle. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Super focused. Pirtle taking the hit well and cashing in on a quality and one opportunity. The defensive impact of Jakob Pirtle giving the Spurs a boost. Great timing and instincts as a shot blocker.
Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Pirtle. And coming to San Antonio in the Kawhi Leonard trade, the Spurs hoping Pirtle can be a difference maker.
You know what, Kevin? Already their best role threat offensively. He rarely misses with his right hand in close.
Outside for Davis. Over Bellinelli. And the call will be against George Niang. That's his first foul. Spurs leading by 7. And here's Mills. He's got 10. Over Moutier. Utah with the rebound. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Moutier passes to Clarkson. Niang kicks to Clarkson. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pirtle's got his 16th rebound on the night. Passes it to Mills. Back to Gay. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
I like how he absorbed contact. Rudy Gay with the body control to finish through it.
Now here's Moutier, covered by Mills. Clarkson on the wing. 10 points for him. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Spurs leading by 9. 1:11 left in the third quarter. That one falls. Mills has got 12.
You know, he's not someone who spends a ton of time in the painted area, but Patty Mills looking comfortable on that one.
Niang passes to Moutier. On the wing, Ingles. The pass to Clarkson. The Jazz working the ball around now. Niang kicks to Clarkson. A floater. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
The Spurs making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Mills looking it over. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Mills. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now, here's Clarkson. 10 points for him. Will it go? No good.
Gotta love the way Pirtle defended that shot, closing out on shooters and making them think twice.
And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. A chance now to hear Coach Quinn Snyder talking to his team moments ago in the huddle.
One of the biggest things is not to react to anything. Okay, get to the next play and get the defensive boards. All right, stops means defensive boards.
Well, as we just heard, asking his guys to just keep it moving. Quinn Snyder doesn't want his guys to get caught up in their own heads.
I mean, great point. There's no value in dwelling on each mistake. Learn what you can, then forget about it. Move on.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Emmanuel Mudiay out there with Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Davis. And it's Niang in at the 4 slot.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Stolen by Gay. Now here's Mills. Defense right on him. Now the dish to Pirtle. Gay scanning the floor. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Clarkson, good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
DeRozan against Ingles. Pass to Mills. Shot clock at 5. Back to DeRozan. The 19-foot shot. They get it back.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Mudiay. Mills dishes to Forbes. And no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. And the basket by Ingles. And now it's only a 5-point Spurs lead.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance
Timeout.
from the first half.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
A different look now for San Antonio. Derek White comes in for Bryn Forbes, and Murray subbed in for Patty Mills. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Davis. Royce O'Neal comes in for George Niang. Mitchell, he's checked in for Clarkson, and Mike Conley subbed in for Mudiay. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
This is what Murray gives you. Length and speed at both ends. That's a terrific play.
Now Conley lets a floater go, and Pirtle pulls it down. DeRozan passes to Murray. Mitchell against White. Back to Pirtle. White looking around. Gay in the corner. And it's off from three-point range.
Who got Donovan?
Here's Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
That's his bread and butter. DeRozan has made a living with the mid-range jumper.
Here's Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Nice read on that play by DeRozan. Came off the pick and took what the defense gave him.
Here's Conley, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Good on the three-point shot.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
Jazz trail by 12.
Hey, D up on Mike.
Conley left side. Oh, that's blocked. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's DeRozan. Count it, good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Mitchell. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Passes it to Mitchell to end the run, and that one, good. Mitchell's got 25 points in the game.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Conley against Murray. White with it. Left side, DeRozan. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Conley against White. Conley dishes to Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
When Gobert gets in deep, that's often your best option is to wrap him up and send him to the line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And you look back at that 2013 draft, just call it the year of the sleeper Euros. Giannis Antetokounmpo taken 15th, and this guy, Rudy Gobert, selected with the 27th pick.
Walker's checked in for the Spurs. He doesn't get the second one. And, you know, Greg, hindsight always being 20/20. The Greek Freak and Gobert probably go first and second in that 2013 draft.
Yeah, and Steven Adams probably top 4. The common thread, all of them play a hard-nosed style, not something that's always associated with foreign-born players, but they're erasing that perception.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Friday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies.
Take a break.
And looking at that Lakers matchup,
2 shots.
They can't come out playing timid. Just because they're facing the top team in the West, you've got to play your game. Minimize mistakes
And if they do that, they got a chance at the W.
The free throw drops for Ingles.
And what we're seeing lately from Ingles, he's a two-way threat, has the size, length, and instincts to affect both ends of the floor.
He hits both from the stripe. Spurs leading by 9. Outside DeRozan. Kicks it to Murray. Back to DeRozan. Walker in the corner. Here's the 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. O'Neal against Walker. Mitchell outside. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
With that 7'8" wingspan, anytime Gobert gets the ball near the rim, this is what you expect.
Here's Pirtle. And that time, also a missed shot.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's stolen by DeRozan. He kicks to Murray. Walker against O'Neal. The pass to DeRozan. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming, and it's Mitchell missing. San Antonio leading by 7. Right side, White. Outside for Murray. Back to White. Outside, Walker. From deep. Utah with the rebound. Here's Conley. Down low, Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
Now, here's Mitchell. No good with the triple. Here's Walker. Outside for Murray. Pass to Pirtle. Outside, Walker. They need this one. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. It's a 5-point game. O'Neal passes to Conley. Gobert against Pirtle. Here's Conley, and Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
San Antonio again missing. Jazz trail by 5. And here is Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled. Pass to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Shoots over White. That shot off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. DeRozan passes to Murray. It's stolen by Gobert. And DeRozan sends it back.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
Here's Murray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. Utah shooting 40% from the field. White against Mitchell. The rebound by the Spurs.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Jazz trail by 7.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Now, here's Mitchell. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Good find, and one of Gobert's advantages as a passer, he can see over everyone's head.
Here's DeRozan. Makes it off the glass.
DeRozan simply rising to the occasion with that huge shot.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 6. 36 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can and then immediately foul.
And a chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Jakob Poeltl.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
Stepping up big, Gobert showing why he's considered a cornerstone for...
Oh, what a play!
Watch your head!
Shooting 1.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Guys, some great passing from them.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Two shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
The 9th pick in 2009, DeRozan was part of a great draft class. Griffin, Harden, and Curry all included.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Utah calls timeout. They're down by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Close.
Mitchell against White. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. Buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Conley is used to these tight spots, just keeping calm and drilling the shot.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And the pass to DeRozan. Over Ingles. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And so off the tip, it's Utah. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for San Antonio. DeRozan out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Derek White. Then there's Murray. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. Pass to Murray. Back to White. Here's DeRozan. The shot from the low post is good. DeRozan's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Spurs. Conley against Murray. Pass to Gobert. Poeltl with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. He feeds it to White. Back to Murray. Stolen by Michael Conley. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I just don't know how you defend Donovan Mitchell. He's a dangerous offensive player, and he's learning how to get to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
You got another.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Lightning quick with length. Murray's most dangerous when he's putting the ball on the floor.
Two.
The first free throw is good.
I can't wait to see Murray reach his full potential. Reason why? Because he has a lot of it.
And so Murray nails both of them. It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Here's Mitchell. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Gobert with a wide open look. Can't nail the jumper. San Antonio leading by 3. Murray outside. Feeds it to DeRozan. It's stolen by Ingles. Murray against Conley. Kicks it to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to O'Neal. Over Murray. And Pirtle pulls it down. The Spurs shooting 43% from the field. Walker in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mitchell kicks to Ingles. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Inside, here's DeRozan. Rebound, Utah.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Murray against Conley. The pass to White. On the wing, DeRozan. Over Ingles. No good there. And it's Utah the other way. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Looks for Walker. Gets it to him. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Murray with the ball.
There's the floater game. Murray incredibly smooth in everything he does.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Can't emphasize this enough. This is the way Mitchell's got to play to give this team its best chance.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Mitchell. We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. Ingles against DeRozan. Lays it up off the glass. DeRozan's got 22.
Look at the way DeMar just shrugged off the foul and still finished the play. Incredible.
Mitchell against White. The drive by Mitchell. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
Pulls it up. The Spurs rebound. The shot, no good. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 5. Ingles finds Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Here's Gobert. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. DeRozan. Second shot opportunity. It drops.
Timeout.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, what's your take?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can and then immediately foul.
Conley against Murray. Takes it from 10. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And so they foul intentionally. And an intentional foul right there.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
And the Jazz call time here. They trail by 7. There's 10 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Here's Tucker. The Jazz with another miss.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And so it's the Spurs with the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, we know this team has offensive options, but it looks like there's great confidence defensively now.
Yeah, we have to. That's what we got to do. If we play defense, we know we can score the basketball whenever we want. We just got to get stopped.
Very impressive, DeMar. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.